Yeah, let me see. We have that the Xbox will announce a new bundle every day next week. Every day, Microsoft is announcing a new bundle. What can they be announcing for every day? I mean, we already have a Halo 5 bundle. That's one of their biggest ones that is right there. I mean, I could see a
Fallout,
Fallout. Hey.
Uh,
One Fallout at
Star
a time.
Wars,
Nah.
Battlefront.
I just better not see
No,
a
they
Tomb
can't.
Raider or a Rainbow Six because I'm gonna have to buy it and it's gonna hurt me.
But they can't
Tomb
do a
Raider.
they can't do a Star Wars one. That's PlayStation's marketing deal.
Oh, they got the marketing deal on that.
They have a PlayStation 4 console bundle, so
Oh,
Yep.
remember with the expensive
Vader.
Oh, yeah, with that
Darth
remote,
Vader
with that
sticker on it?
Ugh.
Yo, they have that literal, that exact sticker for $8 that looks just like that on eBay. I was like, what? That shocked me. I was surprised. I was like, wow. So yeah, that was kind of upsetting. I could definitely see a Tomb Raider. I mean, come on, they got the exclusivity for a year. If they're gonna do 5 bundles, they're gonna do 5. They're gonna have to use Tomb Raider. I can even see Rainbow Six because they're doing the backwards compatibility deal with the other 2 biggest games.
Oh yeah,
So
true.
they already have some kind of marketing deal that they're giving those away for free, so I can see a bundle with that also. But what else? You got Fallout, you got Tomb Raider, Rainbow Six. What else?
Dane, like you said, that Master Chief. Are they gonna have an actual Master Chief
Oh,
bundle for
right.
Halo 5?
I thought about that. Like, okay, everything that Microsoft has done as far as marketing the Halo, they've come out with the lock, and then what happens? They turn around and put out a Master Chief trailer. It's
Right.
been a back and forth. Okay, I have nothing standing on this. This is just pure opinion in my mind. And basically, they could do a Master Chief bundle, but why would they wait? I mean, I would see that would be something that they put out up front that they want people to buy. Or,
Yeah.
but wait, this is something that can go in a good and a bad way. Okay, well, bam, now we got a Master Chief collection. Now everybody that already got the Halo 5 bundle, they would be like, well, you know what? They could switch their pre-order, and that would hurt the original ones. But then they kind of let the people get all of the first Halo 5 bundles, and now they're offering a separate one. I don't know. Me personally, if there was a Master Chief one, I'd go for the Master Chief. Screw Locke. He's gonna die. Sorry, but that's just, I would go for the Master Chief one. But you're still missing one. You got Master Chief, Fallout, Tomb Raider, and Rainbow Six. There's one more that I can't figure out what it could be. We already got a Forza. We already got a Madden.
We got FIFA.
Got the FIFA. We can't do Call of Duty. We can't do Battlefront.
Only game left like that would be Just Cause, but I don't see a bundle for that game.
Nah, I don't see a game for that. I can't do Assassin's Creed. They got the Sony got that too. I don't know. I don't know what else they could really dish out for that. But either way, we will find out next week. They will list 5 bundles, one every day for the whole week. So,
Dude, I wonder if any of them will actually be custom consoles, or if it's just going to be like a bundled game.
Stiggy, you have to make a decision. A custom Tomb Raider or Rainbow Six bundle? Which one do you buy? Which
Man,
one
I'm
do you
customed
buy?
out. After Halo 5 one, I'm customed out.
You can't get away from the question. It's here.
Dude,
No, my bad.
dude.
I think I would go with. Oh God, this hurts. Tomb Raider.
Really?
Yeah. If it was a custom
Wow.
game. Yeah.
I didn't see that one coming.
Who do you want to see on your Xbox? I mean, yeah, on your Xbox. You want to see Laura, or you want to see some random Rainbow Six officer guy?
But what if you had? Well, it doesn't even have to be
The R6 on it.
Right. Well, it could be art. What is that? Resident Evil. But I mean, you could have different things on there. You can have different etchings as far as bullets, little emblems and different stuff. Because I mean, look at the the Halo bundle. It doesn't have a picture of Master Chief or Locke on it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Only time will tell. We will see, and we'll see how salty you get when both of them come out.
No.
And like, me personally, I would probably not get either. So I don't care about the games enough, like in depth. Like how can I say? Emotional attachment to the game.
Want that Halo one though.
That Halo, that fire. Gotta get that one, man. We got Microsoft hosts Japan event. And they had what kind of rating did this thing have? Like an 80-something% or 87%
approval rate.
88%? Wow. Well, that's good for them.
Yeah, it's pretty good considering how they've been doing in Japan. Hopefully that'll build some excitement for Xbox over there.
Right.
I don't think they
need to pull out, honestly. Just pull out, man. I don't think it's I think it's a lost cause over there. I think they haven't sold worth anything over there, and it's just honestly
they're wasting more money than they're actually doing.
Yes, but at the same time, I mean, I say that just in a personal opinion, but realistically, I understand because Microsoft they're holding their fort. They're letting the seed plant. They're planting the seed in there, and they're just slowly letting it grow and hoping for eventually. I mean, people got to remember Microsoft is the newest console. I mean, Xbox is the newest console of the big three. So, I mean, it's still a baby in many aspects. In people's personal opinion, but in Japan, it's just not a console market. It's really to the handheld, and I think that's really bad. Let me see. Do you know any games that they announced or anything like that over there? Or I mean, not announced, but really just kind of like what they showed over there.
For the most part, I just saw stuff that was already at Gamescom and E3. I think Scalebound was one of the biggest things over there.
Scalebound.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Japanese game, so I could see them getting excited about that. I could definitely see them getting excited about that. I'm excited for it, and I'm not really into that genre too much. But I'm excited to see it. It says that Microsoft updates websites and features. It says you no longer have to boot up your console to listen to your Xbox Live voice messages. It says Microsoft has given Xbox.com a revamp that includes a number of improvements to the experience of using Xbox Live easier on the web. They did a massive reworking on the Xbox One's interface, or will launch the massive reworking of the Xbox One interface in November. It's in the testing stage right now. Still, we know about the beta, but man, they need to get that thing fixed with all those problems. So they got a different little. They revamped the website, which is pretty cool. I know you can look at your clips and screenshots on Xbox.com, by the way, also, if you just happen to be on the site and whatnot, if you're not using the Xbox app or whatever. Let's see. Halo 6. Already? What? Get out of here. Halo 6 already, man. We haven't even gotten to 5. Let's see. Halo 6. Man, they say that they're taking serious, real planning. Microsoft says. It says we do kind of know that it's going to happen in the next game. What's going to happen in the next game? It says we're doing serious real planning and even writing on the next game already, and that's a luxury that they've never been in the position before to do. That's pretty cool. Microsoft revealed that the PAX Prime in 2011. That Halo 4 was the beginning of the Reclaimer trilogy. which will span Halo 5 and Halo 6, but the story has since been expanded to become a saga. So we'll see really how many more they're gonna go. I've seen something that they said that they think that Halo will still be popular 20 years from now. I don't know about 20 years, man. That's a long time. I mean, look at Mario, but you know, I don't know. How do you feel about them already working on Halo 6 though?
I think that makes sense. Since Halo 5 is basically written, I don't see why the writer shouldn't go ahead and start planning for what they're going to do at Halo 6.
Yeah, I can see that. The hard work's already done for the Halo 5. I mean, now they're actually programming, you know, the visuals and all that around the story. So that has to kind of be there. I mean, Microsoft will be planning more Halo games, and that should come to no surprise. It says, after all, with Halo franchise coming in at over 65 million copies.
Damn.
That is big, man. And I think this Halo 5 will do this Halo 5 will do super good. So that's interesting to know they're already working on the Halo 6. So what do you think the lifespan will be of Halo 5 then?
Probably about the same as usual. I think 2 years or so. I don't think they'll do it just like year after year.
Oh, I hope not. Oh no, I hope not.
Oh man, year after year, no.
Please no. God,
You're right.
please no. I can see 3 years. What do you think? 3 years? I think 3 years is good.
Yep.
I mean, that puts us. We're 2 years in, so that puts us 5 years in to the Xbox One. So 5 years into the Xbox One, 2 Halo games, and I think that would leave Halo 7 for the next generation console.
How about like little spin-offs?
I don't
See that in between, like Halo Wars?
I hate them. I don't like the spin-offs. I don't like the Halo spin-offs.
Yeah, I didn't like Halo Wars. A lot of people hate me for that.
And they're coming out with the Halo
like
Wars
Halo
2
Wars.
next year. So. Yeah, I mean, everybody has different, takes on stuff, so.
I started reading or listening to that Halo Reach book, or I'm sorry, the Fall of Reach.
Yeah.
And man, it just like makes things like so much more in depth for Halo, and it like makes me even more excited about it and more on Master Chief's team.
Honest.
Yeah.
Did you know they're making an animation of it?
Say that again.
They're making a movie for Halo, the Fall of Reach.
I think that's coming with the Halo 5, right? And it kind of like adds that in-depth backstory to it.
Yeah.
So where's that dirty napkin at? We need that dirty napkin in here for this. He knows all that stuff.
Right. Yeah. It adds on to like the blue team story, which is Master Chief's team.
Right. It says Phil Spencer has spoken out, and he says he's confident that Halo 5 Guardians won't suffer the same fate as the Master Chief Collection. It says that the Master Chief Collection was tough. It was a tough one for the team at 343 Industries. It says I know that all of our teams, out of all of our teams, no team at their core feels they need to hit a great launch from a multiplayer and connection issues more than 343. He says that team took the issues around the launch of Master Chief Collection, and it kind of hit them in the heart because of it's Halo Nation. It's people who love the past Halo games, and they want to fix it. So they want it to be great. You know what I mean? So that's pretty cool.
Fix it.
Honestly, I'm still going to do the whole. I don't think that was completely 343's fault. Not to say they didn't know about it, but they had these other people working on it, and they were working on Halo 5.
Right, and plus they were using I'm sure they're kind of using some of the legacy code from the old multiplayers.
So. I honestly, what actually Halo core game did we have that was the issue when it launched?
Right.
None.
None, yep.
I had Halo 3 2 weeks before it came out and played online, and it ran perfectly fine.
Even
Yeah.
on launch at
Halo
12
4
at night.
played perfectly fine.
Yep.
Said what?
Halo 4 ran perfectly fine at launch.
Right. You know what makes me happy about the Halo series now is 343 that it's not Bungie, and this the reason I'm happy Bungie left because I look at it as when Bungie as a whole did the Halo franchises, they left that in-depth stuff out of the game, and they did the same thing with Destiny. Destiny, they want you to go read all these little lore things and all this online, and most people don't want to do that.
Right.
People want it in the game. That's what they're paying the $60 for, and it's in the game. And I'm glad that now that the Halo games are adding that in-depth. I mean, you're talking about an 18, almost 20-hour, what they're kind of ranging it as campaign, and that's big for Halo. So, I mean, it was like, what, an 8 to 10, and now you're almost doubling that. That's really good, and they need to implement that in the game, especially if they want to carry this series and they want it to be played for the next 20 years. Just my opinion. Before Master Chief Collection came out, you still found kids playing Halo 3 on Twitch. You would still find people playing it years and years later, and that's amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong. Those kids needed a life, but hey,
Dude,
we're not gonna
Halo 2.
Halo 2 was played for years, even when
Oh,
360
man.
came out, dude. There was people, they didn't shut down the servers because 2 people wouldn't get off. They
Right.
were like, no, you can never turn this game off. And they didn't just want to
Yeah.
keep them. So they actually delayed the servers being shut down because they didn't want to get off.
I remember my
Wow.
little cousin playing that game like right before the servers were shut down.
Wow. What'd y'all think about the new Halo trailer? Master Chief, blue team side.
There's not as much action as Team Osiris, but it shows how like in unison Blue Team is. It shows that I think they're like a lot smarter, mature team.
More in tune with each other.
Yeah.
More of an emotional connection versus just soldiers being together.
Yeah, dude, like the way they moved and stuff was like they
Right.
had like a telepathic communication between each other.
Oh, you'll get further into that in the book.
Oh
You'll
yeah,
get
I
further.
know.
Yeah.
Actually, I finished the book yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, then you know then. So I mean, they had more of a in tuned with each other sense and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. As a marketing standpoint, I think they should have done the Master Chief one first and then had the action-packed one second.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think
Because
so.
it's kind of hard to go from a high to a low.
Right.
And that's just from a marketing standpoint. Me personally, I was like, hell yeah. I mean, I loved it. You know, Master Chief team all the way. Locke, you're going down.
Dude, I don't
So-
think that everyone will get like the Master Chief, like the Blue Team's trailer if they didn't like
Right.
read the Reach and stuff like that.
Right.
I don't think everyone will get it, but like after reading that, the Fall of Reach and like seeing that trailer, you're just like, oh, Blue Team, oh my goodness.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, but see, that's the thing. If that had just a tad of backstory in the first Halos, if Bungie would have done that instead of making people read, you know, that people would understand that. That emotional investment would be further in the game, like you have, because you
Right.
read the book. But most people didn't, so you're just like, yeah.
Yeah, and even in the game Halo Reach, I don't think that they really touched on anything outside of like that team of Spartans that was on the ground. I don't remember seeing or hearing anything else about any of the like Blue Team that was out there.
Right. Phil also went into he was getting a little chatty. He went into why Halo 5 is not going to have split screen. Basically, from the data that they have, from what they see, it shows that people are not doing as much split screen. People still do it, yes, but majority, in which they have to go with, majority is multiplayer online. So if going back to dropping that and also, bumping that with the whole 60 frames, ordeal, it's a majority. What else can you do about it? I mean,
Right.
it shows that most people are not doing it. So, what would you do? Would you take it out to have a couple people not cry, keep the 60 frames, and go with the majority that people are not doing it? Or would you keep the couch co-op?
I see it as people are going to cry anyway. Might as well go with the majority. Please the majority. No matter what you do, people are going to cry. You're going to get tweets.
Josh Holmes said that the decision to remove the split screen from Halo 5 was actually one of the most difficult ones that they've ever had to make as a studio. So they took it deep into consideration. He also said that the massive scale environments that it gave better visuals, improved AI. That it could have been all compromised with split screen. I say that now you're not just talking about 60 frames. Now you're talking about in-game gameplay. You're talking about the game as a whole now. Massive scale environments, improved AI, and better visuals would have all been taken away by the split screen. Also the 60 frames. So, bye-bye. That's my opinion. So.
Yo, that's scary. Improved AI, man. Halo on Legendary is crazy.
Right. Yeah, man, you know what? That brings me to one that was like, I didn't find Halo 5 very hard. I mean, he had played some levels or intros or something. I'm like that. I'm like, dude, take it off easy, because if he never played Halo at all, okay, he's never played Halo ever, okay, and he went and he said it was too easy. Come on, that shit wasn't on Legendary.
Yeah, it probably wasn't even on Heroic.
Dude, that was on easy. I bet you anything. I would bet you Halo 5 game that shit was on easy. I'm like, dude, why? He's like, well, I want to know the perspective of, give the perspective of someone that hasn't played Halo. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, right.
What? I'm like,
just the grenades.
Man, I mean, dude, I want to throw the grenade like we did that guy on Rainbow Six, man. Just throw a grenade right in front of him and let it blow up. I'm like, yeah, that was funny as hell. But I mean, seriously though, I mean, you're sitting there talking, and further into the article, he says, but with co-op, it was a great game, but it wasn't enough to convince him to buy an Xbox, which is fine. I don't care. You don't buy it. That's your thing, man. To me, you're missing out, but it's your own personal thing. But honestly and truly, if you're jumping in Halo 5, it's hard to really go and really get the full thing of it. Halo 5, it's the 5th game. How can you expect to jump in the 5th game and just be like, I got this all, But at the same time, people have to be able to jump into. Realistically, Microsoft has to understand that people haven't played Halo. I mean, obviously. And that they're going to have to somehow have it there. 343 is going to have it where it can still relate to people that haven't played it.
Right.
That's
also one of the reasons they made Master Chief Collection. If you haven't played Halo, go play Master Chief Collection. It has all 4 games of the Master Chief story.
Right. And that's when they said that you'll have the entire journey of Halo on Xbox One. And I love that, because I will have every Halo main story game on Xbox. Anytime I can go play any of them, and I can get into it.
Right. And it's also good to refresh the memory.
Oh, yeah, I definitely had to refresh my old memory, so my brain was all like, nope.
I got to beat part 4.
And that's when he said, you said what?
I got to beat part 4.
I need to beat part 4 also.
Dude,
actually, I need to beat 2 and 4.
Dude,
yeah, I know, and I haven't beat it yet.
The reason I stopped playing.
Also, in the interview, it says that he's confident. It says that Phil Spencer is confident that Halo 5 multiplayer will be a smooth launch, and he also said that he expects Halo will still be around in 2035. 2035. What?
Yeah, that's 20 years from now.
I know. That's crazy. So that's cool. So I don't know.